What's up guys, this is Jake.
This is Charles.
We are at La Croix Adrenaline Factory today to do a little Q&A regarding the different questions you've been sending us through the email and also posting on different social media. Alright guys, the first question we've been receiving a lot, me and Charles, on the support email or on the social media. It's mostly regarding the board. Should I go, I'm kind of a big dude, should I go with the regular board or the stiff board? So Charles, when should I consider buying the stiff board?
So buying a stiff board is kind of a special case. If you really want a stiff ride, it's definitely going to be the stiff, but the one ply difference between these two boards makes all the difference between having a really hard ride and having, you know, a moderate flex ride and a nice curved ride, because this one has a little bit more curvature, this one has a little bit less, so you're gonna feel a lot less on the Lone Stars, because the Lone Stars have thick enclosure cases. It's gonna feel really stiff, so having a regular deck is probably the best case for you.
Yeah, you might want to consider the stiff board only if you're like around 230, 240 pounds. Plus, you got to consider that you might have some extra weight with your safety gears, your backpack. Like Charles said, the main difference is like when you will be riding and you will hit some bump. If you go for the regular board, well, your board might flex a lot and hit the ground. This is the thing you don't want. Obviously, you don't want to scratch your battery. So that's why you might want to go with the stiff board. Otherwise, if you're like under 230 to 40 pounds, sorry, we're speaking in pounds because we're in Canada, you go with the regular and you will have no problem at all.
Exactly.
Perfect. We also received a question. Let me check it. J. Kim, what's up, J. Kim? You said, why show taking off the front tire? It's the rear I wanted to see. Sorry for that. Sorry we didn't cover that. So we'll do it right away so you can see visually what it looks like. So we'll remove those decks. There you go. Charles, help me out. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, I'm too old for that. Okay. Okay, so we will remove the wheel on the Falcon gear drive. Charles, so for that, what are the tools we're gonna need?
Simple. We're gonna need 3 tools, 19mm Allen key, little rubber mallets, and we're gonna need a 4mm key that's kind of long so that we can reach inside, grab the 5 screws that connects the adapter to the POM, and then after that we're gonna take out the wheel.
Okay, let's get dirty, Charles. So I will remove the tool.
Exactly. Perfect.
You want to flip the board?
Yeah. We're just gonna put it sideways like this.
Sideways.
Just like that.
Perfect. All right, let's start it.
All right. So to start, we're gonna take out our hyper ram nut. Remember, you can use the 19mm key that's hexed for these E24 nuts. It's the same thing. So I'm gonna undo this. Should be pretty easy to unscrew here. That's out. Perfect. So we have this part out. Now we need to take out the 5 little screws that are in between. I'm going to grab So now we're at this step. So now we want to take out the wheel from the POM because it's pegged in. So if you're not able to take it out like this, which you might not be, you might want to try and use the rubber mallet. So the way you would do it, just try and lightly tap it out, turn your wheel, keep tapping until you're able to pull out the wheel from the POM, and you have access to your wheel now. That way you can try and pump your tires, and then once that's done, same steps to go back after pumping the tires through the valve. You're going to line up your screw holes, put back my wheel, make sure that you have the little spacers that was left in there to begin with. I'm going to put that back in, and we're going to start and put in the screws once more. that's finished. Now I'm going to put in my nut again. Remember, if you don't see enough Loctite that's all around here, it's best to put a little bit more Loctite around. For me, I see that I have enough. And I'm going to put this back on. There we go. I'm gonna grab my 19 mil key. I'm gonna do it this way.
Bam.
That's it.
Good
Done
job,
like that.
Charles. What a man. Bam. All right. Thank you, Charles, for that. I hope that helped you out, JKM, and all the others that wanted to see it, especially on the back wheel. So if you also want us to do it on the belt drive system, let us know, and we will do it in the next tutorial. All right. Perfect. So Charles, another problem we've been seeing a lot recently, well, not a lot, but on few boards, are the board that are not turning on. So what should we do?
So basically the issue is that within the firmware is that when you start up your board and you press the power switch, and if you hold it again right after you started to turn it on, if you interrupt its sequence when it's turning on and it's booting, it will unfortunately brick the storm core inside your board. But there's a simple fix for it, and it's unplugging the main power cable and unplugging it. We're going to show you how to do that right now.
Okay.
Oh.
Right,
Cool.
Let's get down to business.
Just grab the whole one, yeah. All right, cool. So,
All right.
yeah.
Okay. So guys, we got the open enclosure. So Charles, what should I do at that point?
Okay, so I'm just going to show you guys the issue to begin with. So what happens is that the issue starts when you power the board and you're holding the power switch, and then right away you're going to see on the power switch that it's black, that you won't see that the LEDs are going off and you can't turn on or off your board. But you're going to see that when you open your board, the storm core is most likely going to be staying open, and at that point we know that you already triggered the brick issue. So the thing that we're going to do here is we're going to undo the single glue spot that's in here.
Okay.
And we're going to unplug the main power switch. Okay, so you can see the LEDs are on. So after that, we're going to remove the glue and unplug this main power cable. It's going to turn off. That means it's good to be plugged back in. Plug it in. Just like that, and it's gonna be good. Turn it back on. It should work properly. Okay guys, so I mean, just as a beware, just for now at the very least, that try not to double tap your power button or like press it for a long time while you're opening the board. Let it do its full boot up and then boot it down normally. Otherwise, unfortunately, you're gonna have to open your enclosure, just undo the power cable pretty simply, and then put it back in, close up the board, and it should be good to go after that.
Bam. All right, thank you, Charles. That was pretty helpful. If you still have some more questions, feel free to write at the email support@lacquaboard.com or on the social media, Instagram, Facebook, and we will try to answer your question. Otherwise, make sure you go get our sick new merch, our hoodie, our t-shirt, our cap, the new hyperrims too. Don't forget they're a limited edition.
Yep.
Make sure to go get some. Otherwise, go outside, have a nice ride.
Cheers guys.
Take
Drive
care.
safe.